Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Now, she has got the voice, she definitely has got the vibe and the vision. Tia Black is still here with us to break down the biggest buzz and all things shaking the international world of entertainment. Tia Black, welcome. Hi. I see you brought a friend.
Do you know what I like? The two of us are like Jack Russell sitting on this couch,
just waiting
to talk. You know what I'm saying? We've got a very similar energetic match here, and I like that.
And she's so calm. She's just like,
yeah. I started the energy high, and now we're bringing it down a little bit.
Yin and yang. She has controlled my energy this morning. I came with nothing,
I'm
and
glad
she
someone
gave it
can
all.
Control you.
Oh no, she tries every day. It's her conundrum, but I love you. I love you for that, and I love you for being here. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
We love having you. Let's talk about Bad Bunny.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Am
I allowed to?
You're not.
Okay.
Bad Bunny made headlines. You're going to be like, yay, in just a bit, announcing that he will not include the United States, in fact, in his upcoming world tour for his 6th album.
Yeah.
I'm scared I'm going to butcher it, but I'll try. Debí tirar más fotos, due to concerns over U.S. immigration and custom enforcement, which we know as ICE, of course, and all the raids that they've been doing. Now, he recently was in an interview where the Puerto Rican superstar explained that while he always enjoyed performing in the U.S., I mean, that's a lot of his fan base. Exactly. With the current climate of a lot of the aggression happening with deportation, he said, absolutely not.
But
imagine excluding the U.S.
But do you blame him?
That's a statement, is what I'm saying.
Look, I'm saying, as a South African, if we got attacked tomorrow and they said all South Africans are bad, all South Africans are good for nothing, and then you expect me to go to the country that is bad-mouthing me, I could fear for my safety.
Well, our president was invited to that country, and they staged a setup, a staged PR moment to discredit him in our entire country.
It was wild.
They
rolled out the
as much as I absolutely love our American viewers and the people on a base level that we connect to in that beautiful market, for me, on that level, I would feel unsafe as a media personality from South Africa or from Africa, for that matter.
In general.
Going into that space with all the loaded agendas that are playing around
happening right now.
And I think that speaks to who he is as a person, right? You can't hold everybody accountable for what he's doing. He's doing it for himself. He is making a statement, but sometimes the silent statements are the loudest.
And it's speaking loud.
I like the fact that I think I'm important enough for the US government to be thinking about me coming into their country.
At the border.
I can just imagine him like, I don't really know who he is,
but it says South African.
Is he really?
He did say, though, that he's going to instead do a 30-day residency in his hometown, Puerto Rico, his own place, which I absolutely love because, yes, give back to the people that you come from.
Create some economy there.
That's also the thing, right? A whole other conversation around that. And maybe the US is not the pinnacle.
I have thoughts.
Give them to me.
Right. So growing up, we saw America as this big country that did everything correct, and they were there to save the world. Every movie where there was a hurricane,
it's a narrative.
You can't even save yourself right now. I'm just saying.
I'm sorry, I grew up watching.
Spicy.
I grew up watching Jock of the Bushveld. Okay, so I think the ultimate survival story, belongs to us. Now, I completely hear you, and you watch as kids in South Africa and kids across the world were given free data, taken out of their kind of socio-economic set, and exposed to the world. Saw someone who looks exactly like them in another country. They've been like, maybe we don't actually need that anymore. Hence, the Tylers of the world suddenly
100%.
Occupying so much space.
And doing it so authentically. She hasn't changed who she is. She doesn't go.
Hasn't changed her accent.
How you doing? There's no accent. She is who she is, and there is now a space for that because you no longer herald this country that we've grown up with as the heroes of the world.
Right.
Also, their view of themselves is very
high,
centered. Centered.
Self-centric, maybe.
I wasn't going to say that, Graham, but whatever.
Look, that being said, where's the first place you think of going if you want to break into the music scene? You've got to also give kudos where it's due. There are still individuals within LA, New York, centers within America that we do owe a lot to that are breaking these stars into the market. So please take everything I'm saying with a pinch of salt.
Absolutely. All right, we'll keep our eyes on Bad Bunny, not only because of the tour, but also because, no, she's married. Stop it. Okay, let's get into the next story. Debbie Ryan officially announced that she's expecting her first child with Josh Dunn, drummer of 21 Pilots. minutes. Oh, what a couple, man. The former Hey Jessie star shared the joyful news on her Instagram, posting a beautiful carousel of them, including the baby bump. I love that the baby bump is not even like the main attraction. It's like third on the carousel, but it's beautiful to see the two of them. She's 32, he's 37. They've waited a nice little time, and now they said, we're going to have it all go down. They also, of course, tied the beautiful union that they have together in an intimate ceremony in 2019. So they've also waited a little while to have a baby.
Are you taking notes?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mine's 2026. I'm joking. I'm
going to be looking at that post and I'm going to count which number photo that
Where's the
features on. Is it third, fourth?
Even me. It's like, are you really waiting? Okay.
Girl, I'll WhatsApp you. Don't worry. You'll know all about it. But congratulations to the happy couple. Yes. I think having a baby in your 30s is like the thing now.
I would recommend doing it a little bit later. Yes, you do feel a lot older, but there is something amazing about being able to share a lot of those milestones with your kids.
Yes.
I just absolutely love it, but you've got to have dealt with a lot of your baggage by the time they arrive.
That's the thing.
So it helps. For a man, I'm sorry, you don't grow up until you're like 42, I think.
I think 45 is the mark.
Just push it, man. Maybe. I'm waiting.
Wow.
But congrats to them, man. Okay, let's get into the story all around Gwyneth Paltrow to wrap up entertainment news internationally. Now, she recently opened up about her regrets from the first year of her marriage to Brad Falchuk, revealing that their decision to live separately after tying the knot may have complicated their efforts to actually blend their families with the hope to ease the transition for their children from previous marriages. So the coming together, she said, let's take this slowly. They thought they were doing the right thing at the time, but then she admitted that the choice may have actually prolonged a lot of uncertainty and for the family to actually, get together.
Thinking of merging,
Yeah.
I'm saying a blended family, how are you mixing outside of the mixing bowl?
Yeah.
Like, these are not babies. They are not toddlers.
Yeah.
These are sort of growing kids who have their own opinions. So trying to keep them separated and living in different houses. How do I get to know my new brother?
Completely. And it's warts and all, baby. When you're blending families, we hate our families more than we hate anyone else because we care the most about how they think.
Exactly.
That's the bottom line. So you've got to build a bit of beef before you can call yourself family.
100%.
But to me, this speaks of trying to control a situation that no one can really control.
Yeah.
You want to put measures in place so that you can govern the situation. You might have all the resources in the world, but I'm sorry, when it comes to family, it gets messy. And you've got to go all in. So that's my thoughts, but the heart was clearly in the right
place. But also the fact that she's now gone back saying, if anyone else is thinking of this going forward, just don't do it.
But it does
put
work
them in
for
one
some
house.
people,
You think so?
It does work for some people. So there are people who are married who live in separate houses, but they don't live like in separate cities. It works for some people.
Okay.
But the thing
like
is,
really, really
I want to see a case study.
Yes,
Really,
I was about to say it's a different demographic where you can go like, no, let's just fly to Paris for dinner, and it's a totally different demographic. It's not us.
That's out of my tax bracket. I can't relate. I don't know. Maybe one day we'll see. But all the best to our Goop Queen, Gwyneth Paltrow, and her man. And that is it from entertainment news. Tia Black, thank you so much. Follow her on her socials. She is the cutest, sweetest person ever.
Sweet?
Bad PR, sorry. She's a little spicy too on her social media.
I'm not sweet, guys. Let's not lie to the viewers.
Yeah, but trust me, as you've seen, the message will land. And what's landing after the break? A gourmet burri roll. We have been smashing our fakeaways out the park, and we'll continue after this.